Hello, welcome to the broadcast. This is Dr. Kesha, and I'm coming to you with regards to fair reporting and biases, not just amongst the general media space, but also in the YouTuber space, social media space. There is unfair reporting and there are biases. So I want to talk about some of the nuances here, and I just want to feature Tisa Tells. Okay, now Tisa Tells is a YouTuber. She has, I think, over 400 plus subscribers, and so she influences many people, right? She's influencing many people, and so with great power comes great responsibility. All right, so we have to be careful what information that we share on our platforms, and we will be and should be held accountable for the information or the misinformation that we share on our platform. So I wanted to just talk about that part. I want to highlight several YouTubers that I believe are doing a great job with fair reporting and going against some of the biases that are out there in YouTube land. So you have to be careful. Yes, there are commentators like myself, YouTubers like myself, social media influencers like myself that are out there, unfortunately, spreading misinformation. Now, is everyone intentionally spreading it? I really don't know. But what I am saying is that I feel like a lot of these YouTubers are really not doing their due diligence. And a lot of the information that is being reported is just opinion based. And so let's go ahead and talk about that. And so again, we're featuring Tisa. Shout out to her. I recently subscribed to her channel, and I do watch her videos. I do, and from time to time, I enjoy her commentary and I enjoy the information that she shares. And there are times when she shares information that is not prominent. You know what I mean? Sometimes I do hear some stuff that she shares for the first time. You know what I mean? Sometimes she's been on target, sometimes she misses target. You know what I mean? I'm with you when you're right. You know what I'm saying? But when you're off and when you're wrong, I have to. You know what I mean? I think all journalists, including YouTubers, since we are also low key reporting, we're reporters, should move with integrity. So I have to call anybody out that I see, especially if I'm passionate about something. And over here, we've been reporting on Jonathan Majors, just like all the other YouTubers that have, we've done our due diligence. We followed the case. We've paid attention to the trial. We've read the transcripts. We tuned in to those people that shared the transcript. Shout out to Katt, Not Williams. Shout out to Dre Mac and so many others that have, just again participated on fact, gathering and fact sharing here on YouTube, so that we can come against some of that false narrative that was shared with regards to Jonathan Majors, in terms of everybody just pushing the narrative of allegations rather than sharing circumstantial evidence or fact-based testimonies and things of that nature, and people actually sharing information under oath, right? Like transcripts, things of that nature. To me, that's more fact-based information that you can share. And to me, that is the stuff that should be believable. That's what you should believe, not someone's opinion or commentary and allegations. All right. And so today I had stumbled upon Dre Mac. Shout out to my guy, Dre Mac. He's not my guy, but I enjoy his commentary. I enjoy his platform. And I actually enjoyed this video. Let me position it so that I'm out of the way. All right, let me position it so that I'm out of the way and I'm right in the way. All right, so I stumbled upon Dre Mac's video with regards to Tisa Tells saying that Megan Good should be scared and embarrassed. And this was regarding the red carpet moment before the Impact Awards. Remember Jonathan Majors? He was nominated for the Perseverance Award by Jason Lee's the Impact Award, and so she's looking at that red carpet situation, which I'm going to show you as well, and she's totally misinterpreting everything. Like, she is totally reporting this with a clear bias for some reason. And again, I think that, and I'm in agreement with Dre, that I believe that a lot of people looked at Jonathan a different type of way when they discovered who he dated, right? The type of person that he dated in terms of race. I think the tides turned. I mean, at first everybody was like, "Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's this, he's that. Oh, he's so handsome. Oh, the muscles. Oh, this. He's so talented. Oh, da, 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 da." And then when they found out he was with a white girl, okay, everything started to shift. Oh, he's a bad guy. Put him underneath the jail based on allegations. Like, whenever do we look at anybody's case and believe allegations and allegations alone, throw away all the facts and just make a conclusion? We don't do that for anybody, all right? And so therefore we should not do that for him. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the infamous red carpet thing. This is from X. Let me see who. Hollywood Reporter. Okay, so this is fair use, fair use. I'm tired of them slapping me with all these stuff, and this is fair use. All right, so let me go ahead and share my tab so that you can see what I see, and then we'll start with that. All right, we'll start with that. I want you to see it so that you can make your own judgment. Now, what are we debunking here? Okay. Tisa said that he was angry. Tisa said that he was upset because Megan was stealing his thunder. Okay. She was taking away from his shine and getting all the attention. And he was mad and upset about it. That's what she said. All right. So, and she made a whole video, a whole 11-minute video with regards to that and how much of a bad person he was and didn't understand why they were celebrating him and he didn't deserve it. He got what he deserved. Those are her words. I don't agree with her at all. So we're here to debunk that. All right. And then we're going to listen to some of the commentary from Dre Mac. And then we're going to also share some other sources so that you'll have that so that you can make up your own mind. Like I said, I'm with you when you're right? But when you're wrong and you're loud and wrong, you need to be corrected. Okay. All right. I'm under the Kendrick Lamar. Be humble and sit down. Like right here, she needs to really sit down somewhere because she is not being honest here. I don't think there's a bias. There's for sure a bias. And so let's get to the bottom of it. So let's first listen to the the whole bit. Let's just check it out from the beginning. I think this is the very beginning, if I'm not mistaken. So let's watch.
And then right up here, Megan.
Okay, right up here, Megan. Okay. Leave captions on.
And then right up here, Megan.
Right up here, Megan. They call in their name. Okay. Okay, now they want it on another side.
I know.
It's not
I
her.
can't get a shot of him right now.
I gotta get a shot of him now. I gotta get a shot of him now. My way.
And then we'll.
Okay, let's switch you two, right? Okay, so now his okay, so he's about to get he's interrupted. He's interrupted. Okay, he's interrupted. They wanted him to come over there because they're trying to get him in the building so that they can begin Hollywood Unlocked. Shout out to you, Impact Awards. Jason Lee, shout out to you. So they're giving him some instructions. Okay, listen, okay, you need to go this way, da 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 da. Now he's looking back because somebody wants to give him something. He grabs it. We need a solo, they're saying to him, but they're leading him a different direction. And there's Megan. She's also getting the information, and she was still taking pictures. He's not going to interrupt that. All right. And then she's going to meet him, and then they're going to go in together. Okay. All right. So, based on what you've seen there, did you see him upset? Did you read any body language that was disturbing? Okay, let's listen. Sorry, y'all.
Yes, we will not even for it. She was looking good. Hair, face, skin, body.
Yeah,
she was giving everything. As a matter of fact, she was the most interesting part of the picture. However, Jonathan Major and his ego actually jumped out and came to play. And you guys, this is not
okay. So I don't agree with that at all. Where was the ego in what we seen? Did he look upset to you? No. All right, so let's again let me make sure that I can be seen because for whatever reason. Hold on, there we go. All right, so let's switch it back to Dre Mac. We want to hear what he has to say.
has to go. He's literally getting told that he needs to go.
Everything I said.
The lady that he's walking with right there is part of the management team.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Or part of the management team. So he got to go. It wasn't no attitude. This is like it's like you're trying to find something wrong.
Exactly.
That it's no different. Like I said, just like what O'Shea do, Jackson, there's no difference because I'm gonna call a duck a duck. You know what I mean? So let's keep going with the video.
See the least. On top of that, right? His reaction, Jonathan Major's reaction to her getting more attention is very telling to see the least. On top of that,
her getting more attention.
I actually do feel really bad for Megan. It looked like they argued so bad after that.
What?
2 minutes later.
He said they argued so bad. She rubbing his back, reassuring him.
Especially. Megan.
He's showing his love. He's looking down on Steve. Okay.
I love you beyond all limits. With all my strength. With all my heart.
Wow.
I love you.
How can you twist this? I mean,
I'm supposed to be this tough and strong when you done carried me so many nights.
But he's twisting. Like, don't need to stop.
Through the fire.
So I just thought that was a cute moment.
Left and she chased after him. Now I heard some people being like, "Oh, he has a phone call." He had no phone call. He was mad at the press because she was getting more. Okay, now you flip because at the end of the day,
where's the where's the receipts to that?
Exactly.
Where's the receipts to that?
Right.
That's all I'm asking. Where's the receipts to that?
Now she said that Megan was running after him. I agree. Where's the receipts? Like, this is crazy. Where that did not happen. And I'm trying to understand, why are you trying to frame it this way? Like, why are you trying to twist a beautiful moment? Like, please make it make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense at all. Like, you're literally ad-libbing, like you're literally adding drama where there is no drama. You're literally adding smoke, acting as if there's fire when there's absolutely nothing but love between them. They're just doing their job as actors. Okay. On a red carpet, they know the drill. Okay. Yes, it is a lot when everyone's calling your name and you are on a time schedule. People manage that differently. It doesn't mean that you don't care about this person or you don't care about that person. Again, he's being pulled in all different directions. Like, literally, he was trying to take the next picture, and then the next he was being told to come over here, and the next he was being told to come over here and listen to management and this and this. And then she was still taking pictures because he's the honoree. So he didn't want to interrupt her. And then he was pulled to the side, remember, while she was taking her pictures. This is just ridiculous. Get him, get her, Mac. Get her, Dre.
Because she's telling them he had to go. They got to get ready for the show. So if he got to go, he got to go. He didn't angrily walk off. And then she chased after. He had to go. Like, dude, you're making this way bigger than what it is.
The Major, you might have been a bigger star than Megan Good at one time. You ruined that when you slap chopped that other girl that you were dating.
False.
Hold up.
False. Stop playing. You know good and well your channel was big enough. You can go and look at them. You can go and look at them transcripts from the courts. You got plenty of other YouTubers that cover this
Oh,
channel.
Dre.
Stop it.
Right.
Stop it. You know damn well he didn't put his hands on that girl. You know that. If so, he would have been charged with first or second degree assault, not reckless assault.
Okay, so
You know what I mean?
let's pause there.
Like, come on, dude.
Yes, come on, dude. Exactly. So listen, let me share this with you. Like, this is clearly the lies. Okay, clearly. Okay, facts. She's not telling the truth. She's not being honest. All right, so let's go to an article that actually shares what the verdict was. Okay. According to this article, this is deadline.com, and what was reported there. This is all the way in December, day before my birthday. Hey. All right. It was reported that Jonathan Majors was found guilty of reckless assault and harassment, which we know to be, a city ticket, essentially violation. Okay, that's what he was found guilty of. Okay, that was the verdict. And that was only due to the fact that, again, she was hurt, but they didn't know how she got hurt. So they're saying basically he might have hurt her on accident because it was reckless, or in the midst of their tussle he hurt her, but it wasn't intentional. Okay, so that's what he was found guilty for: reckless assault. And I like the fact that they have in their headline, actor plans to fully clear his name. Because in truth, for those of us that did keep up with the trial, we've listened to the transcripts, we've reported all the information that ended up being fact that was reported during the time of the trial. For those of us that have been keeping in touch with all this, the DA, the prosecutors, they did not win the case in the sense of based on facts. It was basically they got sympathy votes because they didn't have enough to get what they really want, was guilty on assault by whatever second degree or whatever else they were trying to get. So they had to settle for this because they didn't prove their case. All right, not at all. Now, another thing, for those of you all that want to believe this narrative that he's such a monster and all this and that without doing your due diligence, do you. But for those of you all that really want the truth and you really, want to know what's going on and you want more information before you really make a judgment call on the matter, go to Katt Not Williams page, where she literally purchased the transcripts. Now, could you imagine hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pages of the transcript of this trial? Days, I think it was 7 or 8 day trial, hundreds and hundreds of pages. How they had to basically, type every word, every dot, every tittle, right? So shout out to Katt Not Williams page, because she literally purchased the transcripts and she reads them. She reads what Grace testified and all the other witnesses and those that were there on both sides, what was said. And the whole case leaned in Jonathan's favor. This is based on the transcripts. This is based on the true reportings of the trial. So go to her page if you're interested in more information about what was truly, or go purchase it yourself. Here's the docket number. And these are the testimonies only. The people of the state of New York against Majors. So again, this wasn't even Majors against Grace Jabari. This was against the state of New York. And honestly, the way that Alvin Braggs, and we did a video on Alvin Braggs, the way he was moving, not only in Jonathan Majors' case, but other prominent Black figures, male figures cases, it was to me it was a hit job. And a lot of these news, outlets were creating hit pieces on these affluential Black males, influential Black males. And so, so that's a whole thing. We did a video on that. So, it's just unfortunate that it's got to be like this. You know what I mean? It's just sad that we got to go this direction, and that people would rather believe lies than the truth. Like, rather than go to Katt Williams' page and, listen to her walk through the transcriptions and all the testimonies and get the truth, we would rather believe lies. And honestly, I feel like that what is it, her name? Tisa's definitely riding on the side of lies. Tisa Tells, she's doing some tall tales. Okay, Tisa's telling some tall tales here, because she claimed later on that Megan went running after him. No, that's what we saw earlier in the video, that she claimed she was running after him and all this and that, and he was angry, he walked away upset. Did you see any of that when you watched the video on Twitter? Did you see any of that? No, you didn't see any of that. And so it's just sad and unfortunate. But let's hear what more Dre Mac has to say with regards to this. In his reaction to her video.
400,000 people that watched your video, and the thousands upon thousands of people who commented on this. You are dead ass wrong.
Facts.
You're dead ass wrong. I'm gonna call a duck a duck. You might not, you might have something to say about it, or whatever. You might not even care, because hell, you know what I mean. You got your views out of it, but you're dead ass wrong. And I'm gonna call.
I have to agree. She's wrong
with this. Let's keep going.
And then hired that insane lawyer, and then literally looked like you were dressing like the Underground Railroad.
Again, just trying to clown him for no reason. You know what I mean? For no reason.
And I told y'all, you have people like her that got caught up in the Coretta conversation and not the actual truth of the case.
Right.
You know what I mean? Y'all really, really mad that this black dude, is it something that I would have said? No. I'm not looking for no Coretta. I'm not looking for no Michelle Obama either. I'm not looking for any of that. So that's not something that I would say, but he said it. Okay. He said it to a white woman.
I wish I would get off that. Y'all
You know
just taking it way out of context.
So what?
Way out.
Are you caught up into that? Are you caught up in the nuances of the actual case?
Exactly.
And tell your 400,000, 400 and something plus followers,
right,
subscribers on your channel, the actual truth.
Exactly.
Because think about it like this: if you was to tell the actual truth, then Adam Foster's case would have got more limelight to see the things that corruption is going on with Albert Bragg. Remember, Albert Bragg is the same man who, prosecuted Harvey Weinstein, and guess what happened with that case?
Right.
Guess what happened? He got it appealed because he didn't make a strong enough case. Guess who else he went after? Donald Trump. Guess what's probably going to happen? That case, fantastic stretching, baby.
So
come on, we don't.
There's a lot of stuff going on, bro.
This is why I'm saying this, because I said I'm going to critique your take, not you. The reason why I'm saying this, Tisa, is because we get into this tizzy of trying to destroy our.
It's just amazing, y'all. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. It really is. Like, I'm really trying to understand like people's why for what they do, but I don't get it. So again, for those that want to know what really happened in his case, you can watch Katt Williams lives where she walked down and literally read every transcript, all the pages of the transcripts concerning that particular trial. All right, if you want to know the truth, rather than just believing these YouTubers that, haven't done their due diligence at all. They're just simply reporting their feelings and their opinions. So it's like, Do we believe? I think we, for the most part, folks believe what news, what news outlets report concerning this. And here it reports that, he was guilty of recklessness. He accidentally hurt her. If any, I don't really believe he did it at all personally, because the evidence doesn't show that he hurt her. There was still no evidence of it, to be honest. But that's what the courts gave him because there was no evidence. And that's the facts. That's actually what happened with that case. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So clearly, based on the videos that we saw and based on everything that was shared, he didn't walk away angry. He wasn't upset with her. He expressed his love in the next minute or second or whatever when he had the opportunity, thanking her along with everyone else for holding him down when he needed it the most. And it's just sad and unfortunate that YouTubers like Tisa and Tells and others that want to kind of jump on this narrative that because he is a Black man that chose to date a white woman, he's getting what he gets. I think that that's wrong and it's cruel. I think there's a bias there, because based upon the information that was shared during the trial, they never once proved that he hurt her, that he hit her or assaulted her in any way. She got hurt. They still didn't prove who hurt her, but because they did have some type of interaction, because she was trying to take his phone, and because she got injured, he got injured too. But that's another, because he also had a case against her, but they dropped it because they were so focused on trying to pursue him and they wanted to use her as a pawn. But since she did get hurt and they didn't have enough facts to really conclude or prove that he's the one that hurt her, based upon their going back and forth in that cab, they're assuming that he hurt her recklessly, like on accident, without intention. And so that's how they ruled. And so, no, I don't believe that he was angry, when he walked away. And we'll play the video one more time for old time's sake. We'll play it. I'll take the audio away because we don't want a copyright strike. Fair use a million times. Fair use. All right. So I'm going to share this one more last time. We're just going to watch it. And you tell me, was he angry? Was he raging? Was he upset? What was going on here? Okay. Megan is smiling. He's smiling. They're telling him, oh, I want one more shot. Okay. He's wiping away his sweat because it's hot. You can tell it's very hot in there. All right. He's wiping away his sweat. He's trying to get the cue on what to do next. And he's waiting because they're telling him to wait because they wanted to get his shot too. All right. But they wanted to get them separately. Right. And so they're separating. She's smiling. They're making jokes and they're flattering her and this and that. And he's just waiting his turn to be photographed. They call him over for the photograph. You saw the hand. Let me just move. Let me just go back to the person. Okay. You see the lady with the hand? She said, stand right there. Up. Somebody else calls him and got his attention. Megan is still taking pictures. All right, I just wanted to at least do that part. And then he's been given information on what to do next. And so she's taking him where he needs to go. He pauses because they wanted to give him something. He doesn't look upset at all. He smiles. He takes the white paper away, whatever it was. And then he's being led somewhere because, again, he's the honoree and he has somewhere to go. He was waiting for Megan, but they pulled him away and she got done real quick. And then, she went to, of course, to go meet up with him so that they can walk in together. But no, it was no, he's upset. He ran away. Not at all. And then she stopped and gave somebody a hug on her way. And then we have Jason Lee. Shout out to Jason Lee. So based upon what we see, I mean, what do you think? Do you think that she was upset and chasing after him because he left her, or that he was upset because she was taking too much time and it should have been about him, but it was about him because he was the honoree? Like, that don't make sense. But anywho, like, did you read all of that? Not at all. So this is the issue. Again, I'm with you only when you're right. And in this case, wrong. I love her, but nah, I'm gonna have to thumbs down that video. because I don't agree with her commentary at all. All right. So let's try to do better when it comes to fair reporting, and let's take away our biases, please, because let's tell the truth. Mainstream media, they're just not reporting fairly at all anymore. They're not. And so a lot of people come to YouTube because they can get some information that the mainstream media isn't reporting. So they're starting to trust our platforms because we are trying to report fairly. So let's stay in that vein. Let's stay in that vein, and let's tell the truth so that we can gain the respect and keep the respect from people and continue to build our channels. All right. Much love, much love. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I guess I'll see you all next time. Don't forget to feel free to leave a comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. We're trying to build up our subscribers. So please subscribe to the channel, okay? Please subscribe to the channel so that you can get a nuance. You can hear what Tisa has to say, Tisa Tells, and you may not, I don't know, this is not feeling right in my spirit. Let me go to Dr. Kesha's page and see what she has to say, okay? All right, because we're going to hold people accountable over here, all right? That's what we do. We're going to hold people accountable, all right? So until next time, God bless and bye.